In 1981, Sissy Spacek's portrayal of Loretta Lynn in Coal Miner's Daughter earned her the Best Actress Oscar, marking a pivotal moment in her career. This role not only highlighted her exceptional talent, but also demonstrated the profound influence biopics can have on an actor's trajectory. By stepping into the shoes of a real-life figure, Spacek showcased her ability to convey a wide emotional range, blending authenticity with artistic interpretation. Her commitment to embodying Lynn's essence, from her vocal nuances to her physical mannerisms, set a new benchmark for future biopic performances. Spacek's meticulous preparation included extensive research and vocal training, allowing her to capture the spirit of Lynn convincingly. This dedication illustrated that portraying a real person demands not just skill, but also a deep understanding of their life and experiences. The impact of her performance resonated throughout Hollywood, inspiring a new generation of actors to approach biographical roles with the same level of commitment and artistry. Mary Tyler Moore is a lasting icon in television history, not just for her charm, but for her role in pushing boundaries and redefining female characters on screen. In The Dick Van Dyke Show, she challenged societal norms by wearing pants, a small but significant rebellion against the traditional housewife image. Later, in The Mary Tyler Moore Show, she starred as an independent career woman who prioritized her work and independence, unafraid to date around or reject the traditional marriage path. Her character Mary Richards resonated with women across America, inspiring many, including future media mogul Oprah Winfrey, to pursue ambitious careers. The show's impact reached far beyond entertainment, symbolizing the liberation and potential of women in the workplace, and it won 29 Emmy Awards, cementing Moore's legacy as a pioneer for feminist ideals in television. Her influence continues to be felt, as she opened doors for future generations of women in media and beyond, encouraging them to embrace their ambitions and challenge societal expectations. In 1980, Mary Tyler Moore took a daring step away from her established television image to tackle a complex role in the film Ordinary People. Here, she portrayed Beth Jarrett, a mother whose strict demeanor and obsession with appearances masked deeper struggles. This character marked a significant departure from Moore's cheerful, relatable TV persona, which audiences had come to love. Beth Jarrett's emotional restraint and denial in facing her family's trauma offered Moore the chance to showcase her depth as an actress. The role shocked fans accustomed to her light-hearted television roles, but it was exactly the challenge Moore sought, stating she didn't want a career confined to portraying likable, upright characters. Critics praised her, noting the contrast with her comedic style, and recognized the daring casting decision by director Robert Redford. Although her performance stirred conversations, her success was often attributed to Redford's casting instinct rather than Moore's skill, revealing the gendered skepticism that often underlies women's achievements in Hollywood. Goldie Hawn first gained fame on the television show Laugh-In, where her bubbly personality and comedic timing made her a household name. However, Hollywood often typecast her as the dumb blonde, limiting her roles to comic foils without much depth. Determined to break free from this stereotype, Hawn took a significant step in her career by starring as Judy Benjamin in the film Private Benjamin. This character was a turning point for her, as Judy enlists in the Army on a whim after her husband's death. The role allowed Hawn to embrace her comedic roots, while also showcasing her ability to portray a more complex character. As Judy evolves from a naive widow to a self-reliant and disciplined woman, Hawn's performance highlights her growth as an actress. Co-producing the film, she ensured that Judy's journey emphasized resilience and independence. The character's famous line, "Don't call me stupid," encapsulates her rejection of the stereotypes that had previously defined her. Private Benjamin became a critical and commercial success, ranking as the 6th highest-grossing film of the year. This achievement solidified Hawn's reputation as an actress capable of eliciting both laughter and admiration, proving her versatility in both comedy and drama. By 1980, Ellen Burstyn had established herself as a prominent figure in Hollywood, boasting 4 Oscar nominations and a Best Actress win for her role in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. However, her film Resurrection encountered significant marketing challenges that ultimately affected its success. The film's storyline revolved around a woman who discovers healing powers following a near-death experience. Unfortunately, the marketing campaign misrepresented the film's essence. Trailers and television spots led audiences to believe they were in for a supernatural thriller, similar to The Exorcist. When viewers instead encountered a serious and contemplative drama, Many were left confused and disappointed. Additionally, some religious groups expressed their discontent, feeling that the film's spiritual themes clashed with their beliefs. Despite Burstyn's compelling performance, Resurrection struggled at the box office. Burstyn herself remarked that Universal Pictures had essentially abandoned promotional efforts for the film. This situation underscored the dangers of misaligned marketing strategies and highlighted the lack of support that female-driven dramas often received in the industry. Jenna Rollins is celebrated for her remarkable collaborations with her husband, filmmaker John Cassavetes. Together, they created some of the most intense and unfiltered performances in cinema history. They chose to reject Hollywood's conventions, opting instead for low-budget, independent projects where creative freedom was paramount. This couple often used their own resources to fund their films, casting family members, and filming in their own homes when necessary. Despite receiving critical acclaim and numerous awards for films like A Woman Under the Influence, Rollins managed to avoid the trappings of mainstream fame and tabloid exposure, a rare achievement in Hollywood. She seldom appeared on talk shows or magazine covers, allowing her work to speak for itself. In Gloria, Rollins took on the role of a former mobster's girlfriend who is tasked with protecting a young boy. She delivered this role with fierce protectiveness and realism. Although this film was a more commercial project with Columbia Pictures, it did not receive widespread promotion, leaving Rollins' talent as something of a hidden gem in Hollywood. Her unwavering dedication to authenticity and emotional depth ensured that she remained grounded in a legacy defined by quality over fame. Sissy Spacek's journey to stardom was marked by roles in unconventional, dark films that challenged typical Hollywood archetypes. Her breakthrough role came in Carrie, where she played a bullied teenage girl with telekinetic powers, who ultimately seeks revenge on those who tormented her. Spacek's portrayal captured a raw intensity and vulnerability that resonated with audiences and critics alike, earning her an Oscar nomination. This role, alongside her work in Badlands and Three Women, established Spacek as an actress unafraid to embrace complex, troubled characters. Her decision to take on such roles allowed her to stand out in an industry that often favored stereotypical good girl roles, positioning her as a talent willing to push boundaries. Her success in these roles led to her reputation as both a commercial and critical force, balancing box office appeal with nuanced performances that captured human fragility and resilience. To embody Loretta Lynn in Coal Miner's Daughter, Spacek devoted herself to intense preparation. She attended Lynn's live concerts, immersing herself in the atmosphere and energy of the performances. This first-hand experience allowed her to understand the nuances of Lynn's stage presence. Spacek studied Lynn's speech patterns, paying close attention to her unique accent and vocal style. She practiced the songs extensively, ensuring that she could replicate Lynn's sound authentically. Rather than opting for lip-syncing, Spacek insisted on performing the songs herself, which added a layer of authenticity to her portrayal. This commitment to capturing the essence of Lynn's character ultimately won her the Academy Award. The role set a new standard for biopic portrayals, showcasing the lengths actors must go to in order to truly embody real-life icons. Spacek's dedication demonstrated to audiences and critics alike the level of commitment required to do justice to such a significant role, marking a defining moment in her career and proving her ability to transform herself completely for the sake of her craft. Over time, biopics have gained significant popularity, especially among actresses aiming for Oscars. The appeal of portraying real-life figures allows audiences to connect with familiar personalities, making the stories more engaging. Studios have recognized this trend, understanding the commercial potential that biopics hold. These films provide a clear benchmark for evaluating an actor's performance, as viewers can assess the accuracy of the portrayal based on their knowledge of the actual person. This aspect becomes particularly crucial during award seasons, where a convincing imitation can influence opinions and voting. Sissy Spacek's remarkable success with Coal Miner's Daughter exemplified this trend, demonstrating to both studios and actors that biopics can lead to critical acclaim and box office success. Her portrayal of Loretta Lynn not only showcased her talent, but also solidified the notion that biographical films are a powerful avenue for recognition in the film industry. The growing popularity of biopics continues to shape the landscape of cinema, offering rich narratives that resonate with audiences and provide actors with opportunities to shine. The trend in biopics reveals an underlying gender bias, with female characters often limited to roles as wives, mothers, and entertainers. Historically, women have gained prominence in the entertainment industry more readily than in fields like science or politics, leading to more biopics centered around performers. This focus on entertainers often overshadows the achievements of women in other professions. Meanwhile, male biopics showcase a wider array of professions, from politicians to athletes to criminals, reflecting society's broader recognition of men's contributions. Women of color, in particular, have been underrepresented in biopic roles, with Meryl Streep alone boasting more nominations for real-life portrayals than all women of color combined. This stark contrast highlights the cultural and industry biases that influence the stories Hollywood chooses to tell. While there is slow progress, the disparity in representation continues to be a significant issue, revealing the need for more diverse narratives that encompass the full spectrum of women's experiences and achievements. Achieving both critical and financial success, Coal Miner's Daughter grossed $67 million at the box office and ranked among the year's top 10 films. Its popularity rekindled interest in country music, particularly the works of Loretta Lynn and Patsy Cline. The film's portrayal of Lynn's life and struggles resonated with audiences, leading to a resurgence in the appreciation of her music. Rolling Stone credited the film with reviving Cline's popularity, which eventually paved the way for the biopic Sweet Dreams, featuring Jessica Lange as Cline. This connection between the film and the resurgence of interest in these artists highlighted how biopics can shape public interest in specific genres and musicians. The success of Coal Miner's Daughter illustrated Hollywood's growing awareness that films grounded in real-life figures can be both artistically and financially rewarding, influencing the direction of future projects in the industry. With her role as Loretta Lynn, Spacek's career took on a new direction, moving from the dark, introspective characters of the 1970s to embodying an empowered, all-American country girl. This transformation was significant, as it showcased her ability to adapt and evolve as an actress. The portrayal of Lynn not only highlighted her talent, but also allowed her to connect with mainstream audiences while maintaining critical credibility. In the years following this role, Spacek earned 3 additional Best Actress Oscar nominations, further establishing herself as one of the most versatile and respected actresses of her generation. This shift in her career aligned with broader changes in the entertainment industry, where studios began to seek a balance between auteur-driven projects and commercial cinema. Spacek emerged as a defining figure in this space, representing a new wave of actresses who could navigate both artistic integrity and popular appeal. Her work during this period solidified her legacy in Hollywood and demonstrated her remarkable range as a performer. For many actors, a successful biopic has become a gateway to Oscar consideration, as such roles demand a blend of mimicry, emotional depth, and on-screen transformation. Sissy Spacek's portrayal of Loretta Lynn in Coal Miner's Daughter exemplifies this trend. In the film, Spacek not only captured the essence of the country music legend, but also showcased her own remarkable talent. The role required her to embody Lynn's life story, from her humble beginnings to her rise to fame, allowing Spacek to demonstrate a wide range of emotions and experiences. Audiences are often captivated by the transformation of an actor into a well-known figure, and this fascination plays a significant role during awards season. Biopics provide actors with a unique opportunity to showcase their skills, while honoring the real-life individuals they portray. The success of Coal Miner's Daughter not only earned Spacek an Academy Award, but also highlighted how studios can benefit from investing in biographical films. This trend continues as filmmakers recognize the potential for critical acclaim and audience interest in stories that reflect real lives. The genre remains a powerful tool for both actors and studios, reinforcing the idea that compelling storytelling can lead to significant recognition in the film industry. Sissy Spacek's performance in Coal Miner's Daughter not only earned her an Oscar but also changed the landscape of biographical films. By immersing herself in the life of Loretta Lynn, Spacek demonstrated how an actor can bring authenticity to a role. Her dedication involved extensive research, including studying Lynn's life story, music, and mannerisms. This level of commitment allowed her to portray the singer's struggles and triumphs convincingly. Spacek's ability to capture the emotional depth of Lynn's character set a new standard for future biopics. The film's success highlighted the importance of storytelling in cinema, showing how real-life experiences can resonate with audiences. Spacek's work inspired many actors to approach biographical roles with similar passion and thoroughness. Her portrayal remains a benchmark, reminding us that great performances often stem from a deep connection to the character's life and experiences. This legacy continues to influence how biopics are made and received in Hollywood.